Okay, today on the RAJ vlog, I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour. My roommate keeps telling me to do these sketchbook tours because they seem to be popular on YouTube. So I'm gonna just walk you guys through one of my not so good sketchbooks, but okay, let's go. Okay, so this is my sketchbook. This one is actually started in March the 4th, and I forgot to write the end date. I usually write when I start and when I finish and the year. This sketchbook is not like one of those fancy things you get in art stores. Like, I don't really see the point of getting those really expensive sketchbooks, because I think a sketchbook is just for you to experiment and to explore and to just keep getting those bad drawings out of your system. So what I do is I get those photocopy and paper packages and get those papers and like take out a bunch and then just bind them, and it just costs me way less than an actual sketchbook from an art store. So first page is gestures. I love doing gestures. Most of my sketchbooks are just filled with just figure drawing and gesture drawing because I just love gesture drawing. I think that's pretty much the most I do. So we have some more gestures. And I go on these random pose reference websites. I don't actually go to a lot of those on the spot classes with the model in front of you. I just go on the internet and find photos and just get up. I usually try to get up really early and do some gestures before I do anything else. So these are some more gestures. And one thing you should know is that I am not really picky about what tool I use. I could see like a random pen on the ground and just be happy drawing with that. So most of my sketchbooks are just like the same pen until that pen finishes. So it's nothing really fancy. It's just about like just getting into that routine of just drawing and not finding any problems of why I'm not drawing. It's just making everything easy for me to just draw. So these are some. Oh, this is Wolverine from Logan. I love that movie. Logan, more random sketches. These are YouTubers. Like while I was watching YouTube, I just sketched the YouTubers. These are sketches from a website called Earth's World. It's just like photos of people's faces. So when I feel like doing caricatures, I just go on those and just sketch people's faces. So some of those. More of those. And you'll notice that I don't really have much completed, like really rendered drawings in my sketchbook, because as I said, like my sketchbook is more just to get into that routine of sketching every day and making sure I do multiple drawings every day to just keep practicing, make sure I stay warm. These are actual sketches I did for those of you who know the character design challenge. Yeah, when they have a challenge, I usually just brainstorm all these ideas I have for the CDC. I think this one was Masquerade or something, can't remember. More random sketches. And another website I use is Pinterest. I just go on Pinterest and just get like images, random images. They don't have to be a particular theme or anything. I just like sketch every single thing. Like, it doesn't matter. Some close-ups there. Like, and I think that you could always go back to your sketchbook and see a sketch that you did and just decide, you know what, I'm gonna render this today. I'm just gonna go all out and render it today because I liked that idea. But the point is of just getting the ideas out. So that's why I just sketch, and very rarely I have like fully rendered stuff to show. I guess that's why I want to be I'm currently a storyboard artist. So more faces. More faces. You can see I'm still using the same pen. So and now I finally changed to a marker, and then this day I was just like, I'm just gonna go crazy and just sketch faces, and then I just sketched faces, more faces, more faces, more faces. I usually try to finish a sketchbook, one sketchbook in 1 month, and that's pretty hard, but I think it's a very reasonable challenge to do that, to fill a sketchbook maybe this size in 1 month. Like, sketch every day for at least maybe an hour. This was just a random storyboard. Oh, this is when I was trying to be funny and trying to think of like moments in life that are funny. Like, this one was you know, sometimes when you're in the toilet and you want to like bust a really hard shit and make noise, but there's like somebody outside watching themselves in the mirror, and you're like, oh my god, just leave so I could just oh, now back to the regular pen. Some more gestures, hula dancer, girls. More random gestures. I draw a lot of females, as you can see. I find them more entertaining to draw. Ballerina. Some guys. It's really random stuff. Like, doesn't matter what it is. I just try to get a lot done. And there's like, for some reason, like when I do a lot of sketches in between like a more rendered piece, I would do so many sketches, and then when I do a rendered piece, I would see like so much improvement in like a finally rendered piece. And then I genuinely think that it's because I did so many sketches in between those fully rendered pieces that allowed me to get so much practice and level up in like a shorter space of time, rather than doing, let's say, like 10 fully rendered pieces all in a row. Oh, these are actually sketches I did of my family doing stuff around the house. So this one was them in the garden. That's my mom. Yeah, that's my brother. That's my mom. That's my cousin. My mom playing with my dog. I'm in the garden. So I try and sketch like everything. I mostly like to sketch from life because I like to see the gestures of real people. I kind of get really tired of like drawing from photos, but I can never get tired from drawing from real life, like just looking at people and sketching real people, because that is where art comes from. Art comes from life. So that's my cousin, that's my brother, and this is just me sketching them really quick. And then I would have some more of random stuff. My sketchbooks never really have like fan art stuff. I actually really lost interest in doing fan art. But I know a lot of people love to see fan art, so hey, look, Jamoldi. That's fan art. Just gloss over that. Some thumbnails and more sketches. It's really this one was actually, I was trying to do something funny with like Donald Trump, and just, you know, that famous picture of him signing an executive order and just made everyone like trolls and shit. But I never finished it because I don't need that kind of controversy. Yep, so these are more like story sketches and stuff. Yeah, this one was actually supposed to show the difference between a male work, like what guys work out and what women work out. So women just work out their legs, guys just work out their tops. Random, really random, just a sketch. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything significant. Just like a guy sleeping. Oh, and these are just like lines of action stuff that I was teaching my roommate. Yeah, I was actually writing down some lessons for my roommate. More gestures. Oh, this is quick sketches of some of my storyboard co-workers who are better than me in every way. More gestures. Let me see, focus, right. There we go. And we're almost done. And I didn't finish the last 2 pages. What's that? Alright, so that is my sketchbook tour. This is one of my lamest sketchbooks, but not the lamest, so I thought I would make one. So my roommate should be happy now. Okay, yeah. So that's my sketchbook tour. So if you found this video even the slightly entertaining in any way, just let me know in the comments, and maybe I will show you more of my sketchbooks, which I do not have because right now I'm in South Korea and they are home. So when I go back home, then I will show you my other sketchbooks if you want to see them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. You don't need to subscribe, you don't need to give a thumbs up, you just thanks for watching.